Hello science enthusiast, I'm back and after a long time. Today I have an interesting experiment to show you. It's called Heron's fountain or the hero's fountain, named after the Greek philosopher or the scientist called as Heron. First let me tell you the setup. The setup is very simple. It consists of two containers or two vessels at differential heights. One is filled with water, the top one is filled with water. I have put in ink water here, colored water, so that it becomes easy to show. And then this one right here below is empty. Each of these are connected to each other via a tube. Now it's important to note that the connection are of the top bottle is above the liquid level, otherwise the liquid will flow directly from here. Okay, and the similar case here. And the second one is connected through a funnel. The funnel is nothing but a catcher here which will catch the fountain's water and then will flow it down further below into this. This is the collector basin or the collector vessel. And the third one is a pipe. I don't know if you can see it clearly, but there is a pipe that runs through this bottle and it comes up here, which is nothing but the fountain's pipe. So there are basically three tubes. Again, the first tube which connects the two vessels here, tube number 1. Tube number 2 connects the collector to the bottom basin here. Connects the funnel to the collector vessel, and the third tube is the fountain tube or the riser that will rise the water from the supplying tank. Now what happens here is, as you can see, we have seen a lot of siphon videos. Siphon water flows from top to bottom, but here what we have done is they have come up with an intermittent circuit or a flow for the water to rise above here as a fountain and then fall into this funnel, thereby going down. So this is kind of a modified siphon to say, but it looks it's a lot of fun. So here we get started. We need to start priming this first, so that, and I'll explain you all of this a little later as to how this works. Let me make sure that everything is tight here, making sure it's all airtight. So we'll start priming this. And there you go. And there you start the fountain. Wow, sounds fun. Alright, so how does this work? Basically what it does is, when we prime this, the water flows from the funnel to the collector basin and going inside the reservoir using gravity. As it goes down, it displaces the air which is trapped into this airtight container. The air then escapes through this tube that connects the two containers and goes into this container. When the air goes here, as the pressure rises because of the height differential, the pressure of the air pushes the liquid in this container down, and there is only one way for the liquid to go. As you all know, liquid is incompressible. The liquid is therefore forced to come out of this fountain. Oh yeah, it's over now, but it's very loyal. It works to the last drop, and therefore the liquid is now forced to come out of this funnel through this fountain tube and then splashes, and then the cycle continues. As the fountain rises, it falls down into the funnel, thereby flowing by gravity back into this collector vessel, and the air pushes this liquid pushes the air out of here again, and then that cycle continues till this container here, the supply container, is empty. Now the advantage of such design, you must have seen on YouTube or internet other designs of Heron's fountain also. Now the advantage of this design is that once this bottle is empty, all you have to do is uncork this, change the bottle down and replace the corks, and boom, you are ready to restart the fountain again by this very simple setup, and this can go on and on as much as you want it for to go. Now, if you are considering building your own fountain, make sure that all the connections of the tube and the containers are extremely airtight. If they are not airtight, then the air that plays a role of pushing the liquid up from both the containers will instead escape. As you know, it will take the path of least resistance and escape out, thereby not pushing the liquid, and thereby your fountain is not working. So if you make one and your fountain doesn't rise, it's only and only because some of the pipes that have been connected are not sealed properly or are not airtight. Now, I want you to leave you with one question, and that is, if you saw the video, the fountain rose up a little height. My question to you is, what would determine how high the fountain rises above from the tube here? Leave me in the comment section your answers, and I'll try to respond to you if they're right or wrong, and if they're wrong, I'll try to give you an explanation. Well, till then, thank you very much, stay tuned, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel to see more counterintuitive physics videos. Thank you, bye bye.